Hi folks. Last week I mentioned that I was going to Jersey Shore and I was going to bring my Sony RX100 with me. So I took some great shots. I did not get to spend that much time on the beach because it rained. About 30 minutes after I got there, it rained for most of the afternoon. So we just hung out with the family. And once I got home, first thing I did was I viewed pictures on my MacBook Pro. And I tried loading it to here, Adobe Lightroom 4. I also updated the Adobe Photoshop Lightroom 4 to 4.1, and unfortunately, I cannot open raw images. At first, I figured I might as well buy it now since I still have a school email address. And on the Adobe's website, it did not list the RX100 as supported for RAW. I guess I should have paid closer attention and not just assumed that, hey, they have so many Sony models, how many versions of RAW can there possibly be? Turns out I have to wait for the next Adobe update. So hopefully Adobe will include the with the RX100 in their next update. Now another issue I had was the images, the JPEGs that was created with the RAWs. I can't open that in Adobe Lightroom either. I do not know why, and hopefully some of my subscribers or other viewers out there can tell me what's going on with those JPEGs. I thought there was just one form of JPEG, since I couldn't find a reference to it on Adobe's website. Let me just show you an example of what I mean. So here, let me see if we can find it. So here I have a bunch of my raw images, which I cannot view, but you see how with I have the two file, almost the same file names, the 136 ARW and 136 JPEG. That was because in the beginning when I was snapping pictures, I set the RX100 to take RAW with JPEG. So if I open up this JPEG, it opens fine in this Mac Preview software, and the quality's pretty good. Now, if I try to import it into Lightroom, and just go to import right here, and I choose the folder, which is the same folder, Sony, and this folder right here, the ones that's grayed out are pictures or videos I've already imported. Or the one that's not available, that's the RAW files. But what you do not see here are like this one for example, the 136 ARW. The 136 JPEG is not listed here, and I just don't know why. It's listed right here. It's listed right here for in my Finder, Mac Finder, but I don't know why it's not listed in the Adobe Lightroom. Now, I don't want to spend another $8 and purchase the Apple Aperture software. So if any of you out there that has Aperture and the Sony RX100, if you can, please try open up RAW files that's taken with the RX100 and let me know if that works for you. And also try to open up the JPEGs that gets created with the RAW files and let me know if that works for you. Aside from that, I was really looking forward to this, but this costs $80 and oh man. Well, I guess I should have done more research on purchasing these softwares. So let me know what you think. Thanks.